BBC Children in Need.
BBC Radio WM.
Oh, it is BBC Children in Need tomorrow. We have been banging on about it and we will not apologise because it is such a great, great day and it raises money for some of the most brilliant, worthy causes across the whole of the West Midlands and the country. And that is the next generation. Young people who are struggling a bit, who have difficulties in their lives and challenges that a lot of other people don't understand and wouldn't ever necessarily have had to face themselves. All this week, we've been finding out how your cash helps make a difference to community groups across our region. And one of those that gets funding from Children in Need is Sandwell Young Carers Centre. They are absolutely fantastic. I went over to West Brom earlier this week to find out more. Hi there. How are you?
Come in.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
I'm Kath. Whoa, all the way up the stairs. It's a big climb, isn't it, guys? So here I am at Sandwell Young Carers Centre, and we are going to be talking to lots of the lovely people that come and use this facility once I've got my breath back.
I'm Tracy Hawkins. I'm the Chief Exec here at Sandwell Young Carers.
So we've climbed all the way up. This is clearly the music room, right?
It is the music room. We do some music sessions with the young people in here. They like to express themselves, and music is a good way of doing that. This building is a resource for the young people, so what we've got is a one-to-one private talk room, somewhere where they can talk about their experiences, their fears, their anxieties, and seek support from the support work team and what they do about that. We've got play and youth facilities. They can make a lot of noise, they can play on the pool table, they can do art and crafts, so they can do a whole range of activities. The difference here is they're all young carers.
People have no idea, do they, of the reality for some young people.
They're doing what they do out of love and commitment. Often it's a role reversal. So what parents will say to us is, I feel that my child's caring for me and I'm not able to provide the care I want to. More often than not, they are more mature for their age. They take on responsibilities that you and I would normally see as adulthood. So giving a personal hygiene care, giving a medication, doing household chores, paying bills even. And we've got young people as young as 5 doing that care and role and responsibility.
And I'm going to meet two of the young carers that come here and enjoy themselves. And actually, they're just having a little snack at the moment as well. What's your name?
Yannick.
And what's your name?
Katie.
Hi, Katie. How old are you?
I'm 15.
How old are you, Yannick?
9.
Tell me, Yannick, a little bit about who you help to care for.
So I care for my sister. My sister's has Down syndrome. She had the surgery when she was younger. She can't really talk. Her name's Yomade and she's 7 years old.
So what do you help Yomade with?
Sometimes when she's bored, I help her learn stuff.
Is it hard sometimes to have to help? As much as you want to, can it be tough?
Well, with a sister like me, it's a little bit tough because when she's hot and I'm trying to take care of her and she's a little bit...
Yeah. I love that description. She gets a little bit overwrought. Yeah. What do you do when you're here?
Well, do the clubs and stuff, and we do games with one of my friends.
How does it help you? How does it make you feel?
Give me a real good time to do stuff on Saturday, because usually on Saturday I'm just bored watching TV. But Sandwell Carers, ever since I started coming here, it's kind of getting a little more excited.
I can imagine you make everyone's life brighter when you're around. Let's talk to Katie as well. Hi, tell us a little bit about your caring responsibilities, Katie.
I care for my youngest brother, who is currently going through the process of being diagnosed with learning difficulties, learning disabilities, autism and ADHD. But I also care for my mum, who has a condition called ankylosing spondylitis, which basically means that her joints in her bones just fuse together and she basically becomes like a statue and struggles to get out of bed some days.
Just describe the sort of things you have to do in your family for your mum and your brother.
For my mum, it depends on the type of weather. If it's really cold, then she may not be able to get out of bed. So I have to do breakfast, get my brothers up and ready for school. But other days she can be completely fine and just be in a little bit of pain and be able to walk around with her crutches. With my brother, I have to calm him down when he has meltdowns and if he gets really excited, because if not, toys could get broken or people could get injured.
The bad days for your mum, which must be very frustrating for her, how does that impact on you?
Sometimes it can make me feel really stressed about the day. Some days I worry that if she manages to get herself out of bed later in the day, her bones could fuse together and she could fall and injure herself. during those times I feel like I've got no one to talk to, but then when I come to the centre, it turns out I've got friends that I've made here and I've got the staff members I can talk to. We get to enjoy having some peace without the constant worry of how the people we care for are feeling.
Well, I think you guys as young carers are pretty special, right?
Yeah, we are.
You've got superpowers.
Yeah.
Tracy, what does Children in Need mean to you, the Children in Need funding?
BBC Children in Need funding for us right now is our support work provision. It's a chance to express themselves. It's a chance to meet with their peers. It's that support. It's about their mental health, their well-being, their ability to focus on themselves and develop and grow so that they've got a bright future ahead of them.
What do you want to do when you're older?
I'm thinking of either being a drama teacher, an actress or an artist.
What about you, Yannick?
So when I grow up, I'm going to be like a scientist and help cure all sicknesses.
BBC Children in Need.
BBC Radio WM.
Oh, Yannick. Honestly, Yannick for Prime Minister. I meet some of these kids, well, both of them, Yannick and Katie. I meet them and I think, if they were in charge, I swear we'd be in a better state at 9 and 15. Just amazing, amazing young people. And Sandwell Young Carers Centre is, it's a beautiful place. I got the full tour. There's a brilliant games room and there is like a video room and, you know, they can do like games. There's a music room and there's this beautiful space where they can go and share feelings with, you know, a qualified person who can hear about them. They don't necessarily want to be sharing the worries that they have with other kids. They don't necessarily want to put it on their family if they're helping to care for someone in their family. But it's important that they're able to talk about their reality of their lives. And Sandwell Young Carers is an amazing organisation. It was a pleasure to go and meet them. And I did shed a tear in the car afterwards, just thinking about how lucky I am and how lucky some of the kids I know are in terms of their lives compared to others. And everyone's got their difficulties. Everyone has trials and challenges. But some of these children, from the very off, they've had a lot more on their plate than most. And organisations like that help them. So Children in Need Day tomorrow. If you want to donate, of course, all details, bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. But there'll be plenty of buckets around, won't there? Plenty of places you can go and stick a few quid in if you've got it. If you haven't, no worries. It is really tight at the moment. But maybe you want to get involved in another way or, I don't know, just think about it. I think just that idea of being a bit more aware of the situation for some people is a good thing anyway.